Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. Turn that off. Simple. There we go. I know I've turned the game down, but don't worry. That's only because I turned the game down for you guys. I mean, I turned the game down for you guys so you can listen to the music in OBS, but for me, I have to turn off the actual audio. So my settings change every time I load this game. It's been, it's been 2 weeks actually since I last streamed. I wasn't feeling great last week. To be honest, a lot of I've been kind of slacking on the YouTube stuff. Like I've not recorded much lately, and I don't know. Like I get into these like spouts of losing motivation for certain things. And yeah, just lost a little bit. I mean, I'll come back obviously, but sometimes I lose the motivation sometimes to make videos because Warframe isn't helping that in the slightest. I'm absolutely addicted to that game at the moment, and it's kind of all I play. But I don't want it to consume my life that much. Because it does. So I'm getting to the point now where I'm not losing interest in Warframe, but I'm getting a bit burnt out on it. I need to do something different. These streams are like semi-structured every week. This is the only structured content on my channel. But the reason why I don't add a structure in place is because if I miss deadlines or certain like days I don't like uploads, it's gonna annoy some people. I don't like being restrained by a structure. It's funny how the time is still the same. Look at the top of the screen, start time is 19:04. Oh no, wait, I'm such an idiot, of course it'd be the same. Oh man, I was meant to look at time played so I could see the last save. Yeah, let's carry on from where we left off. Oh, I need to get rid of this. God, I noticed that. The game freezes when I alt tab, so I don't know why it does that, but I guess it's because there's no borderless window option. Sadly, the Sun mod still hasn't loaded. Let's get to bearings of what we were up to. Yeah, there's usually a sun. There's a mod for the sun. But yes, let me do a bit of introduction of what this is. If you're watching the stream now, or this is the first video you've seen on my channel, today we're going to be doing a 100% modded run. The mods are basically cosmetic only. There is no real difference in gameplay. No, there isn't any difference in gameplay. As you can see from the characters here, we are in the final merged forms. This is a mod from someone from Nexus Mods. I can't remember who the author is, but I will get into playing in a second. I just want to explain what's going on. Yeah, so we got the altered outfits, the merged outfits, and the new pavement textures from Afi, who's in the Sudeki Discord. If anyone's interested in the Sudeki Discord, pop it in the chat or in the comments and I'll link it for you. The water textures are different. They don't rip as much. They do look all way better than Like usually it's not as like smooth as this. And the rocks apparently have had a overhaul too, if I remember correctly. Also, the save points have their own little bugs here. So, what was it we were up to last part? So, what did we do? It's been a couple of weeks, okay. Right. Yeah, so we're doing the whole return to Illumina. One quick disclaimer. A friend of mine, Gafe, made this mod package for me. He made quite a lot of the mods present as well, including the text being different and the save book and many other things. If you see anything different, most of it is by him. Also, the cutscenes will not show the merged armors because these are like pre-rendered cutscenes at the time. They were like just made. They're not like live. Even some live-esque situations where the characters are speaking to each other. Sometimes the outfits are not loaded. So.
Hello there.
Excellent! All aboard! I can't wait to tell somebody about our adventures in the realm of shadows.
Please, Ailish. We will be in enough trouble if Lucica knows you came along. Not a word or me and Tal will be locked up and the key thrown away.
I second that.
Okay. It will be our little secret. Goodbye, Brightwater.
Charm of these older cutscenes. Look at what is this, 240p or something.
Haha! Wonderful! With these two crystals, my friends, we are well on the way to safeguarding our kingdom forever.
It's beautiful.
I do not understand your science, but I believe you are a good man, doing good work for all of our peoples. In my heart, I know I should have said that sooner, Algo.
I have to say that I don't understand your religion either. As a scientist, it goes against my nature to admit that there are some things that simply defy explanation.
Mother always says religion and science are two sides of the same coin.
My father always says that without religion and science, a soldier would never earn his pay.
Yes, Tal, thanks for that. Barrack humor always seems so bleak, though, don't you think? Shall we get inside?
Wonderful. I love the old cutscenes in this game. Very charming. Also, just to, you may notice that the waters are a bit dark and the sky's a bit dark. I'll say hello to this. Apparently this is from Majora's Mask. My friend Geef is into Majora's Mask and he decided to make the moon. I don't know what it is. I've never played any Zelda game besides Twilight Princess on the Wii. Which apparently, I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, but also the sky is a bit darker and stuff. My favorite added addition from the mods is the saving book. Like it just looks cool. Like I like the book a lot. My favorite color is orange, and it just really is. Like it's really good. My favorite merged outfit is definitely Buki's. I just like the color aspects being different, green to orange. All the other ones are kind of not basic, but different. But different, like obviously they're different. Obviously the devs were not very discreet on the sexual nature of the outfits from things you can see already. But that was gaming back then. Hang on, give me a second. Show my door real quick. I'm the only one in the house at the moment. Oh, besides my dog. So, guys, lucky. Really lucky. I didn't know Omnium could drop this early. Omnium is a very annoying thing to farm. So any extra is pretty good. Most of the time I don't really break these. I mean, for a normal playthrough you can. It's not like a massive issue. Speedrun wise, definitely not. Steve overlay is on, so you will see my Steam friends pop up now and then. Hello Evie, how you doing? I've only just started, so you've not really missed anything. Well, thank you for your company.
Okay, time out.
You wanna kill the silver ones. Promise. Oh yeah, I wanna try a new strategy. Alright, I know the game's froze for a sec, I'm just turning down the game on OBS. I don't want it to clash with my commentary. My new strategy is, because I'll explain it. So, my new strategy is, if I ever do a speedrun again, because 8-hour speedruns really take out of me. I don't mind, like I could probably do an 8-hour stream. Yeah, like if I'm like awake enough and have breaks, like to get drinks and stuff. But in speedrun terms, you cannot do any of that stuff. I mean, with Sudeki, you'd be pretty you're fine with it because there's loads of unskippable cutscenes. But the new strategy is this specific section only spawns Arkanites, from my knowledge. I don't think anything else spawns other than when you're with Ailish at the start. And with, like, Achlorians don't spawn, and I don't think any of the Gnats or the Scarecrows spawn. So the best way to farm Arcanite skulls, in my opinion, is right here. Because for two reasons. One is that when you are going through this section to go to Brightwater to turn in quests or whatever, or like Brightwater pills, see my quest log. I didn't really like check it properly. Yes, light bulb. Oh, I missed. I forgot to hand it in to him. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that anyway. Yeah, so you need to collect 5 Arcanite skulls. So you do need 21, I believe. Trying to like think again of why I need 21. Don't I only need 11? Because he needs 5, and come on, brain. Like I know this game like inside out, but it's been a couple of weeks, and I'm just like de-rusting a bit. Because I know I farm more than a certain amount. Can't remember. 5 for this one. And why do I need another 6? Is it 6? How many do I need for like Buki's quest? Let me look this up real quick, because I've literally forgot. Right, okay, so... yeah, so I only need 5 plus 8, which is 13. My brain. Sorry about that, guys. I was mixing up the 21 section with the Shadow Stones. But yes, so the reason why we farm the Arkanites here, in my opinion, is because when you go through to the area to Sudeki, or to Brightwater, either one, there's chances different spawns. Like most of the time it could be the Scarecrows, and most of the time you won't get Arkanites, but this is guaranteed Arkanites, so... and also, there's more Arcanite. Look how many Arkanites there are, there's like 10. Usually when you're on your way to
Hope these things
Sudeki,
work. They're still prototypes.
only like 5 spawn or 6. So this gives us a bad chance of actually getting the item. And they also drop Shadow Stones, which is useful, because you need those. Oh yeah, farming Iridite. Yeah, have fun. Iridite isn't... I mean, it's not that hard to get. The Thumper drops it. There's like little storage things across the... oh, not the Orphalis, the plains that you can... open. I like these little wagon things. It's kind of hard to explain without actually showing you. Yep.
Okay, time out.
I'll explain that in a second, why the screen is pink. That's a really good look. Holy shit, I think that's the most Arcanite scores I've ever got in one thing. So the reason why the screen was pink there was because obviously mods cause certain instabilities and glitches, and it's just kind of unavoidable, is what I'd say. Small price to pay, but honestly, I like having the mods. That's a unique taste of the game.
Okay, time out.
Alright. So in speedrun terms, so in speedruns, I'm thinking, how many shadow stones do I have? I have 7, okay. I'm thinking you farm the shadow stones, because if you farm the shadow stones, you're gonna get all the Arcanite skulls anyway. You'd have to be very unlucky to now have 13 Arcanite skulls before you hit 21 shadow stones. So I'm thinking, in speedrun terms, we could farm 20, like, say 19 shadow stones here, and on the way to Shidani Mo, hope we get Arknights to spawn and get the remaining 2, instead of staying here for them, because I think that would obviously be the quickest. Oh, transfer now, didn't even notice.
Okay, time out.
So how much easier it is, like, you're gonna get, like, you get more here, like, it's just, honestly, I think this strategy is pretty good. It's just better, like, eliminating the risk of getting another spawn just to guarantee these guys is pretty big, and it was probably gonna save me, like, probably 15 minutes in the speedrun.
Hope these things work. They're still prototypes.
And look, I've got my archive look is great. And by that I mean my archive skulls. Right, let's have a look. 13, that's really good. This is great, this strategy is great. And plus I don't even need to do it by War Pearls because I do those endgame.
Okay, time out.
Also, Edie, make sure you take the resource. Take your Cubro with the resource mod, so you get a chance to double the erudites when you drop them. It actually triggers quite often.
Hope these things work. They're still prototypes.
What I'm going to do is, after I've played this game through the mods, I'm going to restore my Sudeki to base, so his base copy again, because I don't want the off chance I've altered something, because obviously if I was to do a speedrun, I don't want to have the risk of me messing around with like mods to affect the run in any way. Like, for instance, like I don't know if the mods may have like, because I swear like the drop chances here are just kind of like, I guess I'm just insanely lucky, but I feel like the drop chances are pretty high, and it doesn't normally feel like this. I'm not sure if like any of the mods have like affected that. I doubt it because they're all cosmetic. I'm not saying the mods have implemented that. I'm not sure like how it works, but there's still on the odd chance that it messes with like the RNG of the drops or anything like that. We got 18 Arcanite. Yeah, just look at like I'm just trying to like put it into perspective. Farming Shadow Stones and Arcanite scores at this point in the game can take you from, I guess it depends how lucky you are, but it normally takes you like 20 minutes to get all the Shadow Stones. But that is before I use this strategy, and I just normally go ahead. I'd normally go ahead to like a section before New Brightwater that spawns Arcanites, and I'd farm there, but that has less enemies. So maybe that is why I've got so many, is because obviously there's a higher chance of them to drop with more enemies, so that's why I'm a bit iffy of thinking like maybe the mods have affected the code or something, because those drops are just insane. Like that didn't even take me like 5 minutes. Now, I'm going to try something new. I'm going to go to Brightwater anyway, because I need to turn in the light bulb quest. I'm not sure if that despawns at the end of the game, and this is 100% run anyway, so yeah, you see, these guys can spawn, and this is like the bad drop, or the bad spawn. Yeah, that is weird. Like, I want to explain something. I just got... Let me have a look. My war pills. Yeah, I just got a ridiculous amount of bright war pills there. I got like 4 or 5. Now that never normally happens. So maybe the mods are conflicting the RNG of the drops. Because obviously that is not my fault. I've just... it could, and it also isn't the modder's fault either, because there's only text mod that only changes like the look of things. Like, it doesn't actually change the actual code. But there's something about it that it just seems a bit weird. Like the Brightwater Pearls, like I got like 4 or 5 dams. Maybe I was just lucky, but that was a bit unusual, I'd say. So that's why I'm gonna restore the game to its normal properties. Like on Steam, you can do like restore like local files or something. It literally just puts it right back at its state, its normal state. Nothing really changes anyway, because, well, I mean, I probably might lose my saves, but actually no, you probably won't even lose. Maybe you do, but even then, like, I'm not that bothered about that. So this guy sells. Oh, he's good with. I think is yeah. So it sells better. I only have 90 florins. That's pretty sucky. Let's not sell anything. Because last time I accidentally sold this stuff. I didn't mean. Yeah, it just feels a bit weird. Like, I'm not blaming anyone, any of like the people who've made the mods, but it's just the drops are a bit generous. Maybe it's just that one instance. See if this next encounter does the same.
Okay, time out.
Yeah, look, Lost Wine, Shadowstone. Maybe not. Iframes. Wow, really? Huh? This guy keeps TPing on my damage. I don't know. There's something funky going on. Like, I swear, it doesn't feel right. Like, I'm like, I don't know, like, it just seems different. I played this game, like, over 100 hours. And multiple runs, I've never been that lucky. Like this lucky anyway. I'm just gonna reset. But for this it's completely fine because the concept's exactly the same regardless.
Praise to the gods.
But there isn't any mods specifically designed in the mod package to alter RNG. I'd even make the mod package for the mods. But even Gafe, yeah, I'm not blaming Gafe at all either because this obviously shouldn't have happened. If it is an old game, and shit like this could happen, so. But then again, it's all like it's not hindsight, but it's more like a hunch more than a definite. But yeah, Gafe, if you're watching this, I'm not blaming you, mate. I'm just saying, like, I think the mods might be affecting the RNG somehow. But I can't prove that because, other than just say that I think it is, because I can't actually, like, definitely tell you that it is definitely affecting the RNG. It just feels different.
Okay, time out.
Oh look, I don't know, like, it just seems a bit generous. I know I'm harping on about it a lot, but yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. For anyone who's playing casually, this doesn't really change much because all you'll be doing casually is literally the exact same thing, but for more times. Or you could get lucky. You could get lucky. But yeah, I'm not firing shots at anyone. I'm just presuming that one of the mods is affecting the RNG. That is a massive deal, like it's gonna kill someone. But then again, modding like an old game like this, even free text mods, is gonna come with its side effects. This may be one of them. But yeah, I'll move on from the topic now. Alright. Oh, we've been unlucky with every single encounter. Like on the way to the beach.
Okay, time out.
Did I just crit with every hit? Shit. maybe I'm just fucking lucky. Like, maybe I'm just lucky, man. Like, those word lords normally take 2 hits to kill. Even with, like, double damage. But the only way to one-shot them is with crits. And I think with crits in this game, like, if I was to shoot a group of enemies, there's a chance that I think it's like per target you hit. Like, if I was to, like, shoot Tal, Ailish, and Buki right now, if they're like enemies, like, Tal could get crit, but the other two, like Buki and Ailish, might not get crit, even with the same shot. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So I got lucky there to crit on all 3 of the enemies. It's insane. But yeah, the reason why we're coming back here is because I want to turn the light bulb. And turn in the light bulb quest. I guess I just want to do it now because I don't want to risk. I'm not sure if the game keeps like the quests till late game. I'm pretty sure they do, as long as you like accept the quests before a certain point, you can still finish them at the very end of the game without go, I think. But I'm not like entirely certain on that, so I'm turning them in now. Did I speak to Squire Reddish? This guy here.
Since I moved to Brightwater, I have really mellowed as a person. Don't you find it relaxing? Well, yeah, I worked for the Queen. I sort of got the sack after I forgot to deliver this letter to Lord Tallis. But man, I don't like that guy. His mask freaks me out. You can have the letter if you want.
So yeah, you speak to this guy, he gives you a letter. Not many NPCs give you like unique items. Just go to your first Thumper. Yeah, that's pretty good. Thumpers aren't like easy things to kill. I mean, that's lower level anyway. What did you sell for 13 plat? Also, Evie, make sure you, I mean, you probably are using Warframe Market, but make sure you do. You can get scams on trade and chat in game. What am I doing? There it is. Oh yeah, I've read that before. But yeah, Warframe Market is... that should be implemented into the game. Like, DE should buy... DE should have that as its normal thing. Like, they should buy the domain and hire the person who made the website and have it in the game. Because the trade and chat in game is absolutely trash. You'll get people trying to sell you. Yeah, that's pretty good. Rifle Riven mods are pretty... that's TP, that's easier. Rifle Riven mods are pretty expensive. Like the unveiled ones anyway. Yeah, they can drop like 15 erudite. It can drop up to 15 erudite, I think. The reason why I'm not doing the Brightwater quest is because I want to see if I can do this late game. So, and it could save a lot of time in the speedrun. So, good. So yeah, the market is literally the best thing in the game. Like, not in the game, but the best way to trade. Because the market ensures that you can price check. Because in the trading chat, people try and lowball you for things and try and highball you like the things aren't as expensive. Like people might even like sell things that are ridiculously overpriced. Like Warframes used to be like 200 plus plat back in the day. Now they're like most sets are only worth like 50, 60 plus. Like 50 to 60, it depends on the Warframe, but Zaku Prime's probably like 150 at the moment, but yeah, does he give another Illuminate Opal if I do this? Yeah. People try and sell you like fucking Lex Prime for like 50 platinum when it's only worth 5. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have the money. I only have 9 florins. Or 90 florins. That's why. Oh well. No problem. See, it's always a bit weird, this section. Like, is this house and then... Like, this house itself was like, and like a Shidanimo house. It's not even a Shidanimo. I mean, I guess, is this entire section past the Shidanimo? I don't think so. One thing, if they ever made a remaster, the one thing I'd like is them to make the world bigger. They boasted how big the world was on the trailers, but I mean, for the time, maybe this was massive, but today, obviously, it's kind of linear, which I'm fine with. I love this game to bits. With as many faults. Yeah, there's definitely some RNG shit going on. I think 3 Wolof pelts. So, they know, guys. They know. Can't prove it, but it feels different. I don't use text mod myself, like I just downloaded the mods and stuff and added them to the game.
What do we get for our trouble?
I mean, it'll expedite the Omnium farm, if anything. It's as if I'm running a world record speedrun here.
Okay, time out.
Maybe not that time the drops on. I don't fucking know, guys. Like, yeah, this is just texture shit. Because obviously the mods all textures, and for some weird reason, if you enter certain menus, sometimes it bugs out and shows textures. That's a mod issue though, that's not base game stuff. Here comes the absolute banger of a song. Let's just all appreciate this game. Like, I just love this game so much. The music is just great, I think. It's just a bit odd that there's this massive open area here that doesn't do anything. It really does look like they were gonna add something. But yeah, at the time they were kind of rushed to compete with JRPGs and other games that are coming out at the time. But I really like this visual here, like the glimmering water. Might do an out of bounds video of this game. Explore this out of bounds. Just for fun. Because there is a glitch you can do. And probably there's some way to cheat the game as well, just to get flying capabilities. Like I like the old charm of like the textures and stuff of like faraway things. Like you could tell like they're just like 2D placed models, but it's like this area of gaming was just very charming. Very charming. Right, so quests. Let's get this guy out of the way. Do a stupid bell quest. The items that drop from this guy, Lamper, is random. There's a set drop list, but there's no set drop from the drop list. I believe this is the quickest route to finish off Lamper's quest. But yeah, this is easily, like, you could play this game and see these bells everywhere and not know what the hell they do. I mean, I didn't know what they did for like a good 10 years of playing this game. Obviously I haven't played it in like 10 years consecutively, but when I was a kid, when I come back to playing on PC, I didn't know this was a thing until after I finished my original video on my channel. The reason being is because the game doesn't tell you this anywhere. But that's a good thing, like having stuff like this hidden. Like there's probably something in this game no one's seen before that I haven't even seen, like somewhere hidden. Like in a house or something, or finding NPC's dialogue or something, you know? That's the charm of like games that don't tell you what everything is straight away. Like in this game, I mean, obviously all the quests are collectathons. You collect like Shadow Stones, Arcanite Skulls, and whatever else. But the game doesn't tell you where they drop. The game doesn't tell you there's a quest to return a head to the Shadow Realm, to the Hall of Heads. Yeah, it doesn't tell you to speak to an NPC or anything, and it doesn't even tell you where the Hall of Heads are. It's just, it makes you figure out yourself, which is what I like. Because most games nowadays, they always just give you a waypoint and you follow it, and then that's it.
Wow, you run like the wind. As reigning champion, you get this.
Yeah, so they're pretty generous with the time in here. It's kind of odd that this is in the game. Like, there isn't... Like, I don't know why they like gave us this quest. Alright, so I'm gonna speak to this woman now. She's gonna be like, oh, you went to the Shadow Realm and come back. Would you please take this staff to Hector?
You have proved yourself a warrior of note, and we have all heard of your daring exploits in the realm of shadows. Please, take my dead son's staff to the realm, and I will be forever grateful.
You know what's funny? This woman here, Valbia very, very, very rarely can be found outside. I think. I swear to God I've seen her stand, like, here, or here before. I could be wrong, I could just be misremembering things, but I could swear that is what can happen.
Well done. This is proof that the enemy can be defeated.
2 seconds.
Take this, brave comrade.
My dog wanted to be let out of the room. My dad just come back from being out today. And my dog, like, it doesn't matter, like, who it is.
Shadani warrior until I die.
Doesn't matter who it is, he's just, as soon as someone walks through the door, he's like, always wants to meet them. It's funny because he spends literally all of his time with me. He'll run downstairs, see whoever comes in the house for like 10 seconds, and then runs back upstairs to me. He's so cute. He's very loyal, my dog. That's how I know I'm his favourite, is because why can't I switch character? Yeah, the games don't let me switch, which is weird. But I need to switch to Buki to speak to... Never mind, 2 seconds.
Buki.
the bag. Soldier's pay. Soldier's pay. In the bag.
Praise to the gods.
When I attack, even the heavens scream. When I attack, even the heavens scream.
Praise to the gods.
When I attack, even the heavens scream. am the one. When I attack, even the heavens scream. What do we get for our trouble and strife? When I attack, even the heavens scream. When I attack, even the heavens scream. I am the one. I am the one.
Right, I'm back. Sorry, my sister came home early. So I was speaking to her.
When I attack, even the heavens scream.
For the next one, we're just going to use Spirit Strike. Use our Lust of Wines here.
What do we get for our trouble and strife?
Final trial now. This trial's not that difficult. Like, just use Storm Kick. You try and get them to creep up, if you can. Sometimes you can't, so...
When I attack, even the heavens scream. When I attack, even the heavens scream.
You don't need to kill these two. They're the spawns. Once you kill the snake ladies that spawn them, they just die, so... Can't wait for the group up here.
I am the one. I am the one.
Yeah, that thing's really tanky. I'll probably take like 3 stone kicks to kill it, so might as well just do that. So now we get Sudeki's cat home.
It seems we are blessed.
The other cat totem is obtainable from Shidanimo, I believe. That could have gone a lot quicker if I upgraded my essence, but it is what it is. So, if you go to valuables, it should show us quest items. Should have totems now. We have 2 cat totems. We get one from on the way to Transcentia, I believe. Is that the one from Transcentia? I think so, and then we get one from doing the quest in Briarwater. Yes, let's save it. But yeah, the beautiful thing about this game is, if you just prioritize power, any other skill points you can put where you want. There's no real like there's no real like set order of how you should do things. I'd pick up the head from Thingamabob. Yeah. Skull, spear, yeah. Pretty sure. There's no set like order of how you do things, like it's completely up to you. I'd say in order of preference, I'd say power, essence, skills, and health.
That is... I am dead.
Okay, so gonna see something completely useless, guys. These ladders. Nothing is here. It's like this bit above us, but there's nothing. Literally pointless ladders. I don't know why they had these. Maybe they were meant to like do something else. Like maybe they were like meant to like climb up here and go up at the top. Or something like that. I don't know, every time I play this game, the music just brings you back to when I was a kid again. Like it really does. It's so nostalgic for me. I just love it so much. I don't even know how I can play this game as much as I do, but I do. And the devs were like, knew that people would try and climb up here, so they just put rocks there. There's probably nothing there, it's probably just like a dark cave, like a little closed off, like, hollow thing, cave thing. Well, I can say one thing, my dad's been out all day today, so I hope he's okay, because he claims he doesn't drink a lot, but like when he goes out, but he does, because he always comes home drunk on the weekends. Which is fine, I mean, a working man, you know, like, oh. back screen.
Okay, time out.
Like, you can spend your money on whatever you want at the end of the day. You know, if you work all week, you should be entitled to go out on the weekends. The point I'm trying to make is he's not getting any younger and he has to walk home while he's intoxicated, you know. He completely refuses to get any mode of transport home, like taxis and stuff. Like, so I just hope he's alright, is what I'm trying to say. He should be fine. He normally is fine. But yeah, I honestly don't think he should be staying out this late if he's going to be walking home. It's like freezing for a start. It can get slippy. And he's drunk, and he has to walk like 30 minutes or however long. It depends where he's been. But I just don't think he should be out this late with all those factors. And where I live isn't like the safest place on the planet either, so. He claims he doesn't drink a lot. He's like, when I ask him, well, I'm trying like to have a conversation with him when he's had a drink. It's like trying to get blood from a stone. And they kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to have a conversation.
What do we get for our trouble and strife?
It's weird as well, because this room, I know I'm jumping topic here, but, yeah. My life, I shouldn't really be putting my like personal stuff on my channel. I just like to talk about stuff that I'm worried about every now and then. But it's weird because like this. Wait a second. Can you always do this? Because I've always had the impression this is one use only. Oh, speaking of my dad, I think he's home because my dog's going crazy. Well, he's home now. You should have heard my dog, because I muted my mic to sort him out then. He literally howled. He doesn't normally howl, but as soon as my dad got home, he's like, he did like a howl noise. It's kind of funny because he doesn't normally do that. Oh. I mean, he doesn't weigh me down as much because I know it'll be okay.
What in the heavens is this?
He does it like every week, so. My dad goes out every week, so it's like nothing ever really happens. But yeah, one time something did happen. That's just why I'm concerned sometimes. Yeah, he did. He is cute. He'll probably come running up the stairs in a minute. I guarantee he sits at my door. What he does is, he runs up the stairs, and if my door's shut, he'll either scratch it, or he'll nudge his nose against it to push it, to try and let me know he's there. And sometimes it's annoying when he does that, when I'm like in the middle of like a speed run. That's very rare, because I don't really speed run often. But he's cute. He's a good boy. You should have seen him this morning, Evie. Like, I normally take my dog for a walk around 6 o'clock in the morning. Because I like walking in the dark, because I'm a weirdo. Because it doesn't get bright here until like 7 o'clock. I mean, it starts to get bright around 6, but like, it's still pretty dark. And it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, like, I didn't have much sleep. And my dog is like shaking. And I think that I thought there was something wrong with him, like he was like had a bad stomach or something. Like he ate something outside he wasn't meant to or something like that. The only thing he wanted was a walk. He wanted a walk at 5 o'clock. I don't normally take him that time. So he wouldn't stop shaking until I took him for a walk. He does it for attention. But like when I'm trying to like sleep, and he's like shaking, it's just kind of hard. He does it on purpose, so he gets what he wants. But anyway, like, I was gonna take him sooner or later, so to me it didn't really matter too much. But he gets so excited to go in, like he starts barking and like running around, but it's 5 o'clock and people are sleeping, and he even barks outside, like jumping at me, like biting the lead and stuff, but he's excited to go. And people are still sleeping. It's 5 o'clock on a Sunday.
Okay, time out.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Evie, is like he should he's very bad at listening. Like he's a very arrogant dog sometimes. Like he knows how to push my buttons to get what he wants, but he's too old now to like teach him. Like as a puppy, I was like really young when I had Biscuit. I think I was like how old now, like 13 or something. The guy didn't really have much influence on how he was like brought up. Plus he's not like a pedigree dog, he's a mixed breed of like, you know, he's a mixed breed with like 2 high energy traits of both dog breeds. Like, you know, Jack Russell and Staffy's, like he's got the higher like energy traits of both of those animals into him, and he's a lovely dog. He won't hurt a fly. He does hate hedgehogs though. Like, he hates hedgehogs with a passion. Try and keep him away from them. He rags them about like they're like inflatable balls. And I'm literally surprised of how many times he's ragged hedgehogs that he's not been pricked by them. He doesn't really, like, he sees it and he just doesn't like it. I don't know why, but that's just how he is. But yeah, he's not pedigree bred or anything like that. He's just like, you know, most people would probably just abandon like dogs like that. But I love Biscuit so much. I hate seeing dogs in kennels. Makes me sad. And people just breed dogs and then just abandon them if they don't get sold. And they're right dickheads for doing it as well. Because if they don't get adopted, they get euthanized, and that's just fucking disgusting of how people can just breed a dog and just do that shit. I mean, I guess for like actual places that look after the dogs, sometimes like that is the last option. That is the only option because people won't adopt them. And because there's so many, that's like the only solution. But I'm just talking about the actual people who breed those dogs that aren't pedigree, like, aren't like trained to do it, and then just abandon them for that even to be a thing, to even happen. Yeah. I just love dogs so much that it just upsets me. And that shit happens. Yeah, it's for money. That's all they care about is money. They don't give a shit about the dog. Dogs are like the most pure animals on the planet. If you can do that shit to a dog, you are literally a scumbag. Because I don't know how anyone could ever do that to a dog. Dogs are like the most innocent, loving animals on the planet. They'll love you regardless of what you look like. Or like, even if like you're a horrible person and you raised a dog, that dog will still love you even if you're a horrible person. They're not judgmental animals.
Time out.
Oh, really? Yeah. Like, I don't know what I'd do without Biscuit. He's literally... He's the most loveliest dog. I mean, every owner is biased towards their animal. Like, every dog is a good dog, in my opinion. It's always the owners that are the issue if they're bad, if they're like being naughty.
Hope these things work. They're still prototypes.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I think I don't really want to talk about this anymore because I don't know, just like the whole subject. I don't even know why I brought it up, but it like upsets me a bit, to be honest. I just want to focus on happy things. Like, I'm not blaming you or anything, Evie. I'm just like, I don't know why I brought it up in the first place, to be honest. Oh, I guess I'm too passionate about it. Speaking of dogs, actually, good thing though is my dog is scratching at my door, which means he wants to come in. Say hello, Biscuit. Say hello. Have you been outside? Because you've been a little bit wet, aren't you? It's raining. You can lie down. Good boy. Good boy. You snuggles. Yeah, he's 11, but he acts like he's 2. What did you sell, Evie? Hang on, what? Oh, it's because I broke the crate. No, I mean the the vase, that's the word, vase. And I used to have the ribbon mod and the melee mods, the melee ribbon mod as well.
Hope these things work, they're still prototypes.
Yeah, the rifle ribbon mods are really not really expensive, but like to sell, they are the most valuable ones of all the ribbons. Yeah, I'd save some of it for Warframe and weapon slots for any weapons you want to keep. But yeah, I think it's good that you're selling the ribbons because like ribbons are only really like super late in the game stuff, because I mean you could get a ribbon like early-ish in the game, but like the thing is that to actually get a good ribbon you need to be one, very lucky, and two, have a lot of cuva, because if you don't have enough cuva to cycle through the ribbon, so basically if you get a ribbon for like, I don't know, your say Paris, like the weapon called Paris, and it's a bad ribbon, you'd go into the mod section and you would like not recycle it, but like redo the ribbon over and over until you get something you want. It's kind of like slot machine basically. And being that early in the game, I doubt you even have any cuva besides probably Nightwave. That gives cuva, like as like a rewards. So yeah, I think it's good you're starting those. You'll get some more later on. If you do the daily sortie missions, they give you a chance to get one as well.
Looks good.
That's a good thing about Warframe is you can actually earn the premium currency, you don't have to spend money, and that's just what makes the game a lot better. Yeah, that's good you do that. That's a good choice. I mean, I don't even use ribbons much. I don't really care for ribbons, to be honest. You can get like some insanely good ones, like if you're lucky. But that's if you're really lucky.
Okay, time out.
You don't need them by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, debuffed.
Hope these things work, they're still prototypes.
Get the recast to overwrite the debuff and yeah, double damage again. I mean, the thing is also, people sell ribbons like 2000 platinum that are like insanely god tier rolls, but because the ribbons are like unique, there is no way of actually determining how much they actually are worth, because it's like you don't have multiple ones of them in the game. Maybe you can get multiple of the same one, but you'd have to be really lucky. And I would never buy a ribbon from anyone. It's like, I mean, unless like you really want it and you have like loads of platinum, but I wouldn't do it. You can literally beat all the game and do all the content without even having using a ribbon, so.
Okay, time out.
I mean, the price is subjective though, Evie, like... You could say that ribbon's worth 10,000 platinum. Because there's no, like, consistency of, like, how many there are in the game, like... For instance, if you're selling, like, a veiled ribbon, or an unrevealed ribbon, for, like, 15 platinum, like, that'll constantly be around 15 platinum because there's loads of them. The actual God roll ribbons, they are subjective in price because there's no real way to know how much they're actually worth. Because there's no, like, consistency. Yeah, I mean, I have some ribbons I'm trying to use, but I don't spend money on them. Or I mean platinum. Oh, the quest, there we go, at 52, that's more than enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care for them. I have a Boltor ribbon that I'm trying to use, but... I'm trying to make like a god tier Boltor weapon with like the Incarnate Boltor with like this ribbon mod, just to test it. But I haven't spent money on them. You don't even need to use it, to be honest. There we go, and we sell the rest.
Think.
I mean, I guess this could be a good way of farming money, but you don't really need money in this game. Can you buy things from this guy? Oh, you can. Nectars. It's good that he sells these. You don't ever need these, like... You should have an abundance of heal items and stuff like that, but you should never die. And even if you do die, you do have Ailish's Shadow Nexus to like heal, so you don't even need that. Like, I played through this game loads of times. The only time I ever needed to use that was when like I was like 13 years old. I guess all the new players, like, they are good items. Like, being able to resurrect people who are dead is a really good item, but you never really die in this game, to be honest. If I look at my quests. Quest logs. And that's everything we can do now, right? And that, we did the Bell quest, did the Spider Duct quest, we did the Shadow Stones, did the Arcanites, did the Trial, did the Head and a Spear. The Brightwater Pills, we're going to see if we can do that at the very end of the game, because if so, I can save time in the speedrun, so. The only other thing we need to do is to turn in the Arcanite Skulls to the guy in Brightwater. So I'll go to Brightwater. Kume, starting on your optics. Yeah, the weapons are really good. You should farm some fate pills, Eevee, for like the mods that come with the weapons. Like the vendor sells, or the shrine sells like these mods for the Higasa and the Manta that makes your weapon do 350% extra damage at max rank. Yeah, there's a lot of things like that in the UI that you can do. Did I do the duct quest? I think I did, didn't I? I'm just gonna check though. See if I accepted it from him. They're expensive mods, but they're very good because they replace serration. No, yeah, is it serration and pressure point? They replace those mods, those damage mods. But they give you 350% extra damage, which is pretty good. Actually, I got a better idea. Let's not go to Cabo and sell stuff to game. Let's hang on a second, there's something I need to check actually. So, I guess we'll check endgame. Really mean to speak to him. Yeah, definitely get those mods. Once you've got everything though, with the fate bills, the only real thing that you can use fate bills for then is just by farming the mods and just selling on Warframe Market. Or buying anything else like the Kurok or Naplex card. What do you mean the 2 ingredients? What do you need?
Have you?
Okay. See, sell these. We don't need any of these anymore. Yeah, that should be enough for the chainsaw now. Chainsaw is like 7,500, I think. What are the final 2 ingredients that you need? If you'd like to tell me the name of them, I might be able to help. The thing is that you can actually just look it up on the wiki and you can find out where it drops. The wiki is very, very useful. And in-game you can like see where the parts drop and what planets and stuff. The game has been streamed. There's so wisps, Cetus wisps. They only spawn at night time. You'll see them flying about. They're not like the Vomvalists. They're not the Vomvalists. The Vomvalists, those little things that shoot at you and like little weird like sentient things. The Cetus wisps are like these little things that fly around and you can get them in bounties as well.
Welcome.
Oh, the chainsaw was cheaper. Hang on a second, did I have a Stanica this entire time? Oh, I could have used that in the Shadow Realm, I'm such a moron. Right. I could have used that. Guess that was why I had no money, like I forgot I bought that.
Alright.
Shirak teeth. Shirak teeth are from, I think they are from fish, like a certain fish. Just checking if I have... Yeah, I had a Sudeki this entire time. That's just... That's fine, it's not like a massive deal. But in the Shadow Realm, if you use a Sudeki and you use the double damage on Elko, you literally one-shot everything, so... It's fine though. Not a massive deal. Oh, purple screen? Pink screen? It's a shame you can't use the boat again to get back to bright water. That would be very convenient.
Hello there. A fine.
It'd make the game so much like more easy, like quicker if I could do that. But... I mean, the thumper drops quite a lot of things, so it probably does drop from the thumper. Why am I doing this? I can just go to the teleporter. So let's heal up. Let's get everyone back at full HP.
Well. Oh.
Just looking around. I know, like, just going in first person now of it causes this, like, texture glitch. I just want to find something new, you know, like, something I have not seen before that's really interesting. Yeah, you can, like, I would just recommend spending, like, an hour or so in the Orb Palace, the plains, and just, like, farm, like, loads of fish and ores. Because and you won't need to do it again for a long time. That's what I did. When I first did the open worlds, I just sat around and farmed like for a good few hours on each area to get loads of ore and fish, and so I've not really needed to go back and do it again. I mean, for the odd thing I might need to, but that is the best way to do it, I think. But it's also, it's whatever you want to do. It's your adventure. You choose what you want to do. It's whatever you want to do. If you don't want to do it, don't do it, you know? But if you want to get Home, follow the Amanta, the Shrag fishing, that's the only way to do it. It's literally what you want to do. Thank you again to Gaith for making the mod list for this. It's very, very nice of him for doing it. I mean, the wisps are kind of like, you have to do them at night time, I believe. But yeah, that's the only way of getting them. You can get them through bounties as well. Like they drop in bounties, some bounties. I think the bounties might be better because not only are you going for like the wisps that drop, you can also get other things that are rare, and you can get stand-in for the Austrians, so I think that is probably the best way to do it. If it obviously drops like a lot of wisps, so I think they drop like, if you go to Ponzu and check the bounty list and see if any of the wisps are in the drop tables.
Hope these things work. They're still prototypes.
Ah, I forgot something. Damn it. I need to go back. Oh, I forgot to turn in the Arcanite Skull quest with Buki. At the Bywater camp thing. I knew I forgot something. That is why I was walking up the stupid slope and didn't teleport. My brain was like telling me that I need to do it, but I just forgot. It's like in the back of my head, it was like autopiloting towards it. I mean, Eidolons won't even like... The Eidolons normally stay near the water, so... I think they like fly about, like, everywhere. Maybe they do spawn near Eidolons, I don't flipping know. It's been a long time since I've had to do that, so... Yeah, they fly about the Eidolon, like, the Eidolon, like, Terralists and stuff like that, they only really spawn near water, I think, so... Especially, like, the first one, that is always, like, in water, it doesn't, like, just walk around everywhere. It, like, has its own set place it goes. I think, like, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Because I've never seen, like, an Eidolon, like, walk around the plains and just, like, kill me. I'd have to seek it out myself for it to kill me. Only one spawns at a time, so... Only one spawns, and if you just leave it by itself where it is, it won't come and kill you, just leave it. Yeah, sorry for backtracking here, guys. I forgot to turn in the Arcanite Skull quest with Buki. And you forgot something, you know. But yeah, it gives me a chance to listen to this awesome soundtrack again. Like, I love this song so much. It's probably one of the most memorable songs in the game. So he speaks to this guy, he'll be like, kill 8
Is that you,
archives.
Boogie? I bet you've lost your cat-like hunting skills after walking amongst these humans. Prove that you are still a Shadani warrior. You still understand?
The game doesn't tell you, unless you look in the quest log, of what you need to do for that.
This is no place for a Shadani warrior. See air, my paw.
Right, so... Is it this tent? So... This is where it comes tricky now. Like I was told, obviously farming the Brightwater Pills endgame with Elko on the way to the flipping Brightwater is all well and good. You have to backtrack with Buki anyway to get the chest in the tent for the key that you get from the kid. So it doesn't matter.
It seems we are blessed.
So farming like the Brightwater Pills at the end of the game, then going to Buki, then coming back, I think actually loses time overall because you have to go through multiple fight encounters to get back to the teleporter. You need to teleport to the Shadow Realm, from the Shadow Realm to Brightwater. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. Actually, thinking of it, you need to backtrack anyway. You need to backtrack anyway for like the chest and the totem for the final weapon, so maybe it does save time. But then again, once you've used Elko in Brightwater and TP back to the Shadow Realm, you don't have to come back, so I think it's quicker the way we normally do it. If this tent, in retrospect, in my opinion, the cat totem should have been given by him, this guy here, in his tent. This tent should have had the climbing thing, but this one here is unlocked by the kids. That requires the climbing for Buki, so obviously at the end of the game, you don't have Buki with you on the way to Brightwater with Elko. It's just Elko, so I guess there's like a bit of a debate there of which one's quicker. Did you manage to get the Kuba armor you wanted, Evie, from Barukatia? My dog was doing his thing where, like, I know my dog really well, so he does this thing where he sits and stares at me at the edge of the bed. So that means he wants to go underneath the duvet, and he'll only ever really go under the duvet I'm using. Because I cuddle up with a duvet, not cuddle up with a duvet, but I have a duvet around me when I'm on my computer. I find it comfy, but you'll only ever go under the one I am using because it smells of me more. That's how I believe it. It's like comforting for him. Yeah. Is this a nut stinger or a bright water pearl? Oh, it's a bright water pearl, obviously, because it's in a red crate. But yeah, that's what he does. Yeah, his head is like, he's like digged into the duvet. My dog likes like push his snout or snoot against the duvet. So he like breathes into the duvet. It's like, I don't know why it does it. I guess it's to keep it warm or something, because if you like blow like if you're breathing into something like point blank range, like a duvet or something, like it like creates heat. So I guess he finds it comforting or something. Like he digs his nose into it. Or maybe it's because it smells of me or something, I don't know. But yeah, dogs like this. The dogs find the son of their like owners. That's comforting. I believe so. But that's what I think it is anyway.
Okay, time out.
I gotta say, let me just do this fight and I'll say what I'm thinking. Oh my god, I'm so bad at shooting with this gun. Ever since I was thinking about it, right, about the RNG drop rates and stuff like that with the mods, probably like Passion, not once have I had no encounter. Like, every single time I've come to like an encounter area, there's always been one. And that is never normally the case. Normally you get like the one odd one that isn't an encounter. I swear every single one has been an encounter.
Okay, time out.
How the hell did he block that when his back was to me? Oh, and I'm debuffed. How much damage does this do? Just gotta let them deal with that. Yeah, but Evie, did you get the armor, the Kubro armor from Marikatia? So these guys, I don't think spawn in until after the fight. I didn't end up buying the armor. I was like a massive fan of it, personally, but I would have bought one of the weapons as well if you could have done it, if you could afford it with ducats. Like the Prisma Oma, that's a pretty good weapon. But to be honest, I think for the past month I've been playing, he has brought the Prisma Oma twice, so And he's only came twice in the month I've been playing, so. I get all those key. I remember. Do a bit more skill so I can cast more. Like I don't remember what I did last week. Obviously I haven't because I've still got cyanide eyes, so I presume I haven't. Alright.
I like to set goals for my troops. The first soldier to get me some cyantine eyes will be rewarded with a special prize. Well done. Take this key and go to my chambers on the far side of the gardens. Watch out for the gardeners, though. They have orders to throw out any intruders. You will find a special reward waiting for you in my room.
Everyone's favorite part of the game's coming up. Me killing this dummy. I'm gonna save it beforehand. What are the chances I get a flipping orb this time? Hang on a second, I could have used a spirit strike for this. Well, that was damage I would have done. Hang on a second, I wanna try something out. Where's Buki? Maybe this is quicker. Oh, you can't use flipping skills? Oh, come on. That's stupid. I thought I could use skills. That would have been so much better. I could use the spin to win. Oh, the health has not reset. I thought it did. wonder if this game gives me an orb. Hello, Elf. How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Yeah, this is like... something else. I don't know why they've put this in the game, to be honest. I've never ever got an orb from that. I'm pretty sure... I'm not sure if it's like a long-running like April Fool's joke someone made up a long time ago that the mannequin drops an orb, but it's never ever happened to me. Never. Might have to do like a Sudeki Sunday episode where I just kill the mannequin over and over and over until I get the stupid orb, so I know how many tries it takes. Watch it drop though on the first try I try it. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Thank you for hanging out.
Cheers.
Oh yes, have you not seen... I'm not sure if you were here a couple of weeks ago, but yeah. Actually I think you were. Yeah, this is a modded run. By modded, I just mean visual mods. Though I think a bit of some of the mods are clashing with the game, I think, because I swear my drop chances are just better than they usually are, and every single section of the game where I could get an encounter, I have got an encounter. Actually no, maybe that one time I didn't get one, so I just feel like the encounter rates are like higher as well as the drop chances. Like I got so many Arcanite skulls earlier on and Shadow Stones, and it just didn't feel like normal. It just felt a bit like the mods were doing something, but I could have just been insanely lucky. That's a possibility. Oops, I almost got myself caught now. I've not healed yet because I'm going to use the fountain in the gardens. It's a lot more, like, effective. I'm just going to break these while I wait. Oh, the mods. Okay, so my friend Gaith, he made a mod list for me. From using text mod.
In the bag.
I'm sure. Are you in the Discord, the Sudeki Discords? Because I'm sure if you spoke to him, he'd give you the mods as well. He made most of the mods. One of the texture mods, or two of them, I think, were made by one of my friends called Affy. And the actual merged character mods are from Nexus mods. Like, the merged characters from the end of the game. So yeah, I don't know, like, I don't actually own the mods. Like, I do have them. I mean, obviously, no one owns the mods they download, obviously, but I didn't make them, so. Plus, I don't know how to, like, give them. Oh, are you gonna turn around? Yeah, but it's probably best you contacted Gaith, because he actually made the mods. And I could...
Oi.
Oh, cool. I guess I'll just use the tavern. But yeah, he made, like, a Skilliard Night, a Skilliard Darker, and he made this creepy ass fucking moon that was... is apparently from Majora's Mask. I've never played Majora's Mask. So, there's that. Yeah, the mods are from my friends. I don't want to distribute them or give them to anyone without his say-so, because he's the one who made them, and I think that might be a bit rude on my behalf. But yeah, if you have any interest in, like, using the mods, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind you using them. You just have to join the Discord and have a chat to him.
Welcome. Rest.
He also did the text is different, like the font to everything. There is like one small thing he forgot to add, which was like apostrophes in the names. It's like it's not a massive deal. The moon, yeah, that was hilarious when I first saw it. It did actually scare me when I first saw it. He also altered the save points. They also have the symbols on the back. I think this is just like Sudeki marketing symbols, and there's like sound as well. Like I'm pretty sure like the music doesn't normally play when you're using the save points. What else? Yeah, merge characters. This is from Nexus mods. This is public. If you just type in Nexus mods on Google and search for Sudeki, this will be probably one of the ones that comes up. So the merged mods at the end of the game, like the armors, you can use them through the entire game. The only, like at the very start, some of the armors aren't obtainable, but all of them, once you reach the temple, all the characters are in the armor form. There's a few texture changes in Brightwater, like the pavement, and there was meant to be a sun, like a mod that changes, like, or adds the sun, but it didn't actually load up for me. I think it's bugged. Yeah, but the meme was pretty freaky, yeah, for sure.
Hello, you have returned with the crystal?
No, I forgot. Almost screwed myself over there. Completely forgot. But yeah, we're doing a 100% modded run. It's just like minor, like, visual changes. I thought it'd be cool. There's a few ideas I've been thinking of, like maybe a tier list or something, maybe like a level 1 run or something. I should have come in here as Elko, because I'm gonna have to go back out now. Yeah, there's a few ideas I'm thinking of, like maybe a tier list of like weapons or something, and skills. So like by skills I mean like powers and like abilities.
There's wretched.
Maybe like a level 1 run where I try and beat the game with like just level 1 weapons and just level 1 stats. Like recruit sword, level 1 weapons, you know. Level 1 weapons like as a recruit sword and like stuff like that. With only level 1 stats with no orbs maybe.
Looks good.
But the only thing I'm worried about in that situation is how the hell I'm gonna beat Talos at the end of the game. It probably take like an hour to kill him.
What have we here? Looks good.
I was also thinking of like a run where I do like a lore run where I just talk to everyone in the game. Oh yeah, forgot. Push this down. Where I go around and talk to every single NPC. And collect all like the lore items, like the battle manual, Talos' ladder, and stuff like that. I think I need Ailish next, don't I? Yes, honestly, I'm just gonna put a poll up and see what people want. Because, yeah. Eventually, when I scrape enough money together to actually spend it on things I want, I'm gonna buy the Japanese version of the game. It's a rare game, actually. It's like worth £50 or something. Probably more than that, actually. Because yeah, there was a Japanese port or a version made for Japan. Has a different front cover and stuff. The game itself, I'm not sure if there's anything different or not. I've not googled it or looked, but I think that'd be cool, a cool experience. I don't want to watch a playthrough of it or anything because there could be like some changes. Like, for instance, the Xbox original version of this game is a lot, well, not a lot different, but there's quite a few things different on the PC port. Like the weapons, like, I swear, like, Ailish's shock staff charges quicker, like her abilities make different audio sounds, her guns make different audio sounds. There's fog in Transcentia. When there shouldn't normally be fog, because, I mean, obviously, actually this should be fog, it's just, it was removed in the PC port, for some reason. I'm sure there's, like, other things I mentioned during that playthrough that are different. But yeah, I just want to see if there's any subtle changes. But yeah, I thought I'd do 100% again. I've done it so many times now. Like, I do speedruns of it. I did the Xbox version.
It seems we are
Now I could have just done a normal modded run of this game without 100%. But the reason why I'm doing 100% is because I want to show off the mods as much as I can.
What do we get?
I mean, there's not really much to see because after post Brightwater and stuff, there's not really much changes other than the text, the save points, and the armors. But well, I don't know. It just adds a bit more flavor to the run. Like I did a no consumable run as well. That was like my first episode. I'm gonna do like a challenge run next, I think. The only time I'd do another 100% run would probably be like for the Japanese version of the game, or if I'm doing a speed run. Because I don't know, like I know where, like mentally now I just know where everything is. And when you do something enough, it kind of ingraves itself into your mind. But that's a cool thing though, it's like... Hang on, my dog's whining. I don't know why. What's up, Bisk? Probably gonna have to lay him out. I'll be right back. Never mind, he didn't want to go out for a wee at all, it's because my sister ordered food and that's why he's whining, is because he wanted to go out of the room and have food because it's Biscuit. Biscuit always wants the foodies. Okay, Evie, no worries. This is one of the bugs I wish they fixed. Like, sometimes, like, Tal will not grab onto things.
Alright.
That's all of the chests. I mean, these chests are actually kind of hidden, like you wouldn't really know if you could get them or not, like, or if they're even here, like, the game doesn't tell you. But that's why I want to do like a run where I go through talking to all NPCs to see if there's like anything unique. Like speaking to the Queen each time, see what she says. Stuff like that, you know? That'll just take me a long time, that would take me a long time. Right, we've got all the orbs now, so let's give them to... Power orb can go to... Elko is like one orb away from like one-shotting most things at this point, so... Wisdom, what's this? Essence. Give that to... Tal. Who's lowest HP? Elko, so we give it to him. Sanctuary, 250 HP. Let's give it to... I mean, Elko can protect himself pretty fine with just damage. He just one-shots things, really. SP, well... I'm gonna give them one to... Actually, let's give one to Sal, one to Ailish. Anything else that I can give? Now, I'm going to save the game. Sometimes the game crashes at this point, for me, personally. I mean, it only really happens during speedruns, but... I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to do a save real quick. Personally, I think if the game crashes during a speedrun, you should be able to get your time knocked off. Like, if I was to crash and it lost me 10 minutes of time and I've already done the content, like say I've already got everything and then it crashed and I have to redo the stuff again, I think like the people should, like the moderator should like deduct time off your final time for it. I mean, it depends on different communities. Maybe it's because people could be like, oops, I crashed the game, and then they accidentally run like some sort of like like a mod alter the game or something. But then again, like if they were to do that, it'd be disqualified anyway if they were to be found out. So.
Hello, you have returned with the crystal?
Yes, I have returned. Cutscene time.
The sun is setting and I better get back to work. There's much work to be done.
Okay,
I'm going to lay low for a while in my room. I'm trying to avoid my father. He was acting such an idiot before I left.
Arlo is a very difficult man, but don't be too hard on him. Blood is thicker than water.
Huh? What are you doing here?
I came to talk. May I come in?
Look, I think you said all you needed to last time we spoke.
I haven't come here to argue.
Come in.
When was this painted?
A few years back. It was my 14th birthday.
I was away, I suppose. Seems a lifetime ago now.
It is. Look, if this is another chance for you to blame his death on me, I'm not interested. I mean, take a good look at that picture. Do you notice anyone missing?
Me?
That's right, you. And you know what? You were missing the day he died, too. The day your 14-year-old son failed to save him. Well, maybe you were right. Maybe I did fail. But at least I was there. Father.
I know. When you didn't return from Shidani Mo, I thought that I had lost another son. The truth is, I'm angry at myself. And just like the bastard I am, I tried to blame you. And that's what I came to say. I did what I have always done. Looked for someone to blame. That's how I drove away your mother. But I don't want to drive you away, too. Tal, I've not been much of a father. But I don't want to lose you.
Wait. Let's have a drink, Dad.
The Queen is very cross with you for leaving the castle. You're to report to the Queen's courtroom first thing this morning and explain your actions, miss.
A word of advice, Tal. I believe Ailish followed you to the Shidani temple.
Tal and myself were very mindful of her position.
Good. With this machine, I intend to rule Illumina for many years to come. But the princess is my daughter and must be protected from her childish desires. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly.
Your progress report, Elko.
Ma'am, the Sudeki crystal is in place and the second tower is now fully operational.
Excellent. I want all 4 towers up and running as soon as possible. And for that, we require 2 more crystals. We received information that another large crystal shard has been discovered in Transcentia.
Transcentia?
Yes. A trip home for you, Elko, but don't waste time sightseeing.
Tal and I will collect the Transcendine crystal first thing in the morning. There shouldn't be any problems. I am well known at the university.
Elko has informed me that you followed him to Shidani Mo.
Yes. I thought I might return the courtesy Buki paid upon us by visiting our castle. No member of the royal family has ever visited Shidani Mo before.
You left the castle without my permission and with no regard for your own security?
Look, I'm fine. I'm not a child anymore.
You are irresponsible. When are you going to prove that you are worth your keep, Ailish?
I don't know how to prove my worth to you. Nothing is ever good enough.
Oh, watch your tongue. I have more important things to deal with than your errant behavior. Get out of my sight and take that animal with you.
She is really angry. Why does she not trust you?
Oh, she's just overprotective, I suppose. I need to prove to her that I can look after myself.
Why would you keep a bird and not allow it to fly? She should be proud of the way you helped bring our crystal home.
I promised Elko I wouldn't tell her any details in case he got into more trouble. Maybe you were right, though. She might look at me more sympathetically if I were to give her what she wants. How would you feel about helping me get that crystal from Transcentia?
You want to travel with Tal and Elko?
I can't see Elko agreeing to that. If we were to get there first, however...
We? You want me to come? No one from my tribe has ever gone that far north.
Well, all the more reason to go. Come on, Buki. I could do with your help. Mother will soon forget how angry she is when her prodigal daughter returns with another crystal.
I suppose since I've already given the Shadani crystal over to Elko's machine, I may as well help get another one. I will do this for you, my friend. The gods have brought us together, and nothing can change that. It seems our stars are crossed, Princess.
If we are to get to Transcentia first, we will need to leave the castle and head to the mountains in the north.
Yeah, the queen is... I don't like the queen, she's very arrogant. Well, obviously she's evil, so... But no surprise there. I'm fucking mean, dude. So funny. That's probably one of my favorite things about the mod that the mod list gave me. Yeah. Thanks again to Gabe for making a mod list. I mean, you can make your own mods, but it requires you to not use text editor or text editor, whatever it's called. I don't, so I just kind of asked Gabe if he would like make a mod list for me, and he did. See if I get Omnium again. Shadowstone. Not that bad, but we don't need it. And what's going on in the bottom right? Just gonna alt tab real quick and see if it gets removed. Yeah, I don't know why, but in the bottom right there was like a little texture. I would like to note though, Elf, is that a lot, because this is modded. Some things will happen, like the textures. Sometimes when you go into first person, a texture will show up, like a pink texture. It'll like show up and then it'll just go. So there is quite a few things that can happen. Overall, in terms like how the game performs, it's as good as it normally would be. I think there's something like the mods are conflicting with something like the RNG of drops and stuff, because either that or I've been very lucky. But other than that, like the game just functions exactly the same, but with a few hiccups here and there, which is bound to happen with most modded things. considering it is Sudeki as well, like it's obviously going to be a bit buggy when it's modded because apparently the game's hard to mods. Like that, for instance, that the pink stuff here.
Always one step ahead.
I just want to find something that I've not seen before. Hello, Biscuit. Hey, go sleepy now. You go sleepy. Good boy. My doggy. My cute little doggo. I'm convinced that there is one thing or something in this game everyone's overlooked. But there's got to be something hidden, or maybe not, but I'm just going to hold out hope that there is one thing we haven't seen yet. Somewhere. But I doubt it, maybe. I don't know. It just would be nice. That one's off then. Try to do like a spin attack, like just kill all the gnats, but didn't go so well. But yeah, also the water textures are different, I believe. I think it looks better, like even in bright water. We did this.
This is as far north as anyone from my tribe has ever traveled.
It is further than I have been without a guard, too.
That is a lie.
We are bound to each other now. I will be your guard.
Ailish, you literally went to the Shadow World with Tal, who was literally your guard. And think about it like this. Like, if you think about it, Illumina Castle is like in that direction, right? North. Right? this is literally less distance than it is to the castle, like standing right here. So I just think like they were given these lines and like Power Studios had to rush and make something, or maybe it was maybe they should have said that like near like at least the flipping like the section where you do the little puzzle. I always find it interesting that this is here, though, like Fatty Scrapyard. There's no like any context behind what it is or like who Fatty is. I do mention it every time I come here, but it's just like an interesting area. There's like nothing to it. Like there's nothing to interact with besides this. That's locked. Oh wait, what's this? Oh right, so this is where the city of Transcentia dumps its absolute machinery. Absolute. But the thing is though, there is a junkyard in Transcentia, so right near Kamo's shop.
Despite your title, Princess, you're not as meek as many human women.
Well, I guess I am learning from you, Pookie, but I'm no Shadani warrior yet.
We are blessed.
Always one step ahead.
Oh my god. I'm gonna use all these now because it's getting to the point now where those won't spawn anymore. 250 HP point potions. Because well, the later in the game and the more level you are, or the higher level, the higher the potions. Higher rate. I mean the higher, like, not rarity, but the form of potion spawns. The plan is to get to Transcentia and then end the stream, I think. Like, obviously, like with Talanelka as well.
Praise to the gods.
Only because, I don't know, I know my limits when I stream. Sometimes I can like stream for a long time, sometimes I can't. I can, but it's whether or not I'd enjoy it as much. And I know when is my limit, or when my limit is. But yeah, I do want to actually get to Transcentia, sort out all the quests, and then, or at least get to Transcentia and then save it. And then do all the quests start next week. And obviously finish the game hopefully next week. It normally takes me at least 3 parts for each like run. I mean, to be honest, if I wasn't doing 100%, this run would probably be already in the, like, Crystal Reef by now. Maybe even further than that, because, obviously, doing all the quests and stuff, as like the backtracking and farming and stuff like that, it's just adds more time, obviously.
That is only half of the bridge. There must be another switch somewhere.
See if we get any lucky things. We want Omnium.
What do we get for our trouble and strife?
I was wondering what that was. I've never seen that bag before. The Sapphire Flooring bag. I've never seen that. I don't think I have anyway. Okay, so no Omnium. It's funny how, like, if you think about it, and like you're in contextual, not context, but like in your actual like common sense, like why they would in this world make the bridge, like lowering the bridge, like 2 buttons, and why would it require you to climb down here? Oh, that's nice, easy. I washed my hair earlier on too. And then we click this. Sometimes it bugs out and doesn't allow you to dispel.
Come on, people, pick up the pace.
You've grown strong under the guidance of my servant Olivites. Hear her song now, and know that she walks at your side. The age of unity has begun. When the time comes, you will be ready.
Olivites. She is deep within me.
Ailish, the gods do not waste time on idle chatter. We are chosen.
Welcome to Transcentia Airways. It would be our pleasure to take you high into the clouds, wouldn't it, number 2?
Yeah, they are pretty polite.
We are a long way from Illumina. Let's keep moving until we get to Transcentia. It'll be great to see your homeland. But it is a pity that Ailish and Buki are not coming. I was beginning to enjoy a little female company.
This is business, Tal, not pleasure. Now, Transcentia is through the mountains to the north. Let's get going.
He looks so weird without his glasses, in my opinion. I swear his merged form has glasses. But I'm probably wrong, obviously.
What have we here?
Yeah, well, it's because when they merge together, he gets his arm back. Yeah, that's why I think maybe his glasses aren't there, because his eyesight's better now. Like, because when they merged together, like, I don't know, in a sense he got healed in a way, because, I don't know, that's how I think of it anyway. Yeah, that elf, the mods, this is the final merge, this is the mod, like the merged characters. Like one of the mods I'm using is the merge characters. Like, this is Tal's final merge form, this is Elko's final merge form. Same with Ailish and Buki. Obviously you're not meant to have it yet, but it's because the mods, that's the nature of what the mod does. It's on Nexus if you want to download it and try it out. Yeah.
Hope these things work. They're still prototypes.
And on Nexus mods there's a mod called Merge Characters. It just makes it so you can play... Hang on. How do you do this first? It just makes it so throughout the entire game you can play as like the Merge Characters outfits. That's it really. That's why there's no arm. Might as well just give the orb, get the orb, sorry. Yeah, if you want to try it out, it is on Nexus Mods. It's public. It's not that difficult to add to the folders or anything. It actually does come with directions as well, so in the mod. Like the person who uploaded the mod has directions, and it's.
Hope these things work. They're still prototypes.
In a description, so you can like. Do step by step. It's pretty simple to set up. I mean, I think any mods made of this game is just I like them because it just adds different. It's different, you know. It's like because you don't actually get to play with the merged characters' forms for at all besides Tals at the end of the game. So it's just nice to play with the outfits, you know. It doesn't do anything, but actually, I'm kind of curious for something. What is this? Thought it was like a little bird hut then, but it's not. It's just some thing.
Welcome. It would be out.
Right. Yeah, on the Xbox version, like this area has fog. It actually looks way better with fog. Because obviously, it just adds more atmosphere to the Transcentia.
Have you ever been served grog by a robot?
Huh?
Ah, my boy, you are in for a treat at the Rusty Cog Tavern.
Alright. Speak to this guy, get the cogwheels.
I'm Asgarth of the Transcendine main...
All right.
Oh. Almost fell off then. I'm not sure if I have enough fuel. I think I might do. Yeah, do it generous with that.
Looks good.
Hey.
Well, Tal, this is where it all started for me. Ah, smell that. A rare blend of fresh mountain air and engine oil. I tell you though, I wouldn't swap it for the world.
How old were you when you left?
Oh, in my late teens. Professor Hayton spotted my potential and before I knew it, I was working directly for the Queen. I was still very young. At that time, I thought I could do no wrong. Then there was the accident.
Can't imagine how horrible it must have been to lose an arm.
Not as painful as having a new one grafted on. It took months. If it wasn't for Tilly, I would have just given up.
She has a heart of gold.
Ah, yes. There are two women in my life. Lucica, whose bags of gold paid for my arm, and Tilly, whose heart of gold gives me the strength to live with it. As a man, I am deeply indebted. There's someone else who I owe a debt to, and you'll meet him today. Professor Hayton has a brilliant mind. Come on.
I'm gonna do everything in Transcentia, like the chests and stuff, and like all the quests I can do, but like accept and do, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Don't wanna really ruin my sleep schedule, because it's been pretty good lately. It's 10:30 here. So the first quest we can get is off Heart. Not you.
Green.
What have we here?
Do we have any level ups? Sadly not. We need a Blade Storm for flipping the fight. But we don't need it, but it would have been nice. No, they didn't. They didn't. Elko and Tao left after Ailish and Buki. They said they were gonna get a day's rest before they went to Transcentia. So then Ailish and Buki decided to go first to like impress the Queen to get in the crystal by themselves, but obviously they both meet up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might seem like they do set out first because they leave the room first. I do understand that point. But they do say that they're going to get a day's rest before they set out. But yeah, this is a scrapyard I was... Yeah, it's fine. It's not like the point isn't like pull across that well, and this is the scrapyard I was talking about. Right, time to die to this robot because he's actually pretty difficult. Do we save it? Actually no, we don't need to save it because Tao will just be 1 HP if he dies. This robot is quite annoying to kill. Yeah, it's not, the plane's not put across a lot, like easier, it's just like one sentence. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this. The Punisher shield. So the thing is, this boss doesn't get staggered, so it's like that often, so it's kind of hard to do damage to him without Blade Storm. Yeah, you want to run to the opposite edge of the arena, otherwise it will probably kill you, so... We could use Shin Splinter to immune to damage. Gives us time to heal. Right, and I think we'll just use our special strike here. Just we're not going to use it anytime soon anyway, so... I didn't even kill him. Jesus. When was the last time you played? Oh, the first time you played, sorry. Yeah, Transcenti is a good little hub. I like it. My favorite is Brightwater, but that's only because of the music. Oh, I mean, I just like the entire, like, ocean town sort of thing. Oh yeah, the robot is kind of annoying. The problem is that I didn't take 2007. That's a while ago now. But that just proves how the game has stayed with you over the years, like the nostalgia. I guess that's a lot of games for me from my childhood. But yeah, the robot fight takes a while because I didn't have what's it called? I'll just get the stupid list up. Blade Dance, that's it. I'm gonna get it now though, because I need it later on. Also, you can't stagger the robot, you can only stagger him like once every... like, not all the time, but once in a while. Yeah, my parents got me this game on Xbox Original. When I was like young, like probably 10.
In the bag.
My parents used to buy me loads of games, like cheap games, and I'd just play them. Wrong place. Didn't mean to go that way. Drop a little save here. Like a lot of games like Freedom Fighters, Unreal Championship 2, Sudeki, Medal of Honor, Soldier of Fortune.
Greeting. Yeah.
What is it now? Conflict Desert Storm, which I'm playing through at the moment. Doom 3. Yeah, if you like the Xbox original version, Elf, I literally, the last 3 parts other than last week, so the other weeks, I did 100% Xbox original playthrough on my channel. So if you're like down for a nostalgia trip of how, you know, rough the Xbox original looked, not 360, then you can, there's a few videos on that I did. I believe my 3 videos I made, 100% the Xbox original version, is the only one on YouTube to cover the Xbox original version. I can't find anyone else who's done it, so.
Soldiers pay.
Yeah, if you're down for like looking at like the pixels not being like, you know, it's not 1080p. It's like 480, I think. Yeah, I've already finished that, so you're down for watching that star.
Hey, do you believe in...
Yeah, but I first played this on Xbox Original too.
Great.
Yeah. I have an original disc too, but mine wasn't. The original disc I own wasn't the one from my childhood. I literally bought it, I think it was about a year ago. You know, there's a Japanese version as well. I do want to get the Japanese version.
Excellent.
Scarecrow's evil magic entities are best defeated by blocking out swinging attacks and counter-attacking. True. Archives capable of teleporting behind you in combat. True. I'm not sure about this one. I think it's true.
You've got them all correct. Well done.
Yeah, that is definitely an appeal. Like, the game is very bright and lovely. Never really been behind here much, so. So you'd think there'd be a chest or something, like, hidden, but there isn't, so. One of these days I'm gonna find a chest I haven't picked up, and it's gonna make my speedrun obsolete. Obsolete, sorry.
Elko, how is my star pupil? Come to collect the crystal?
Ah, professor, daar ben je. Eilish, Bookie, what are you doing here? Professor, u moet zich schamen, op uw leeftijd.
Willkommen!
We came for the crystal. The professor here has been helping us with our inquiries.
It seems the crystal has affected the machines in the complex, and they have become autonomous.
Wait, what machines? Professor, what's going on?
We have been using some of your old techniques, Elko. Drawing power from crystals and using it as the driving force behind an entirely automated complex. We called it the Kren system.
Huh? You see, the school was controlled entirely by one central unit.
And that unit was powered by the magic of the transcendine crystal.
Now then, miss, let's not cloud the issue with words like magic. Kren, the robot, was designed to scan and map the geology of an area. It produces images of possible crystal deposits. The thing is, once we connected the crystal as a power supply, Kren began to show an entirely new set of data.
What sort of data? Where do you two fit in with this?
Look, the geography looks familiar, but we know there are no crystals along the coastline of Haskelia. That's when it hit me. This data is not referring to Haskelia at all. This scan is of another world entirely. One that mirrors ours.
We told Professor Hayton about how the Shadani crystal sent us to the realm of shadows. And he thinks there may be a way to use the portal system to find more crystals for your machine.
We are going into the complex to try and get a crystal from Kren. The professor insisted that we waited for you two, though.
Well, at least he did one thing right. My dear Professor, I warned you about this long ago. Before you know it, you'll have renegade hardware replicating itself without human help.
I'm afraid this already happened. Kren has locked the doors of the CPU and no one dares venture inside the complex. I can open the research center doors for you, however.
So much for the simple task of collection, then. Now we have to snatch the crystal from the hands of a deranged robot.
Pleased to see me, then?
I'm always pleased to see you. But I'm not looking forward to explaining this to your mother.
Good luck in there. When you come out with the crystal, we can conduct a few experiments of our own, and I guarantee you another even more powerful crystal, Elko.
Alright, I think that's a good time to stop the stream. We make a lot of progress today. Next week we'll probably be finishing it. Thank you Elf and Evie for commenting and watching, and for anyone else who's watching as well, or who watches the VOD. Next week I will be finishing this. I think I like doing at least 3 parts per run. It's not too long for me in stream time, and I know my limit. Let's do a new save here. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Unless something IRL happens, I won't be able to. But for now, we should be good on that front. So see you guys next week.